Thank you for watching Vinland Outpost. My name is Amir of Hazelwood. I'm just taking a short break from doing some work on the house here. And -9-degree weather outside. The ice storms and the winds were crazy last night, shaking the very foundation of the house. As I'm trying to figure out social media and how to make better content, uh, things are, a bit of a challenge here, but I'm working on it. I was talking to a fellow named Jeremy from the Quartering, and he suggested trying to use a phone. First of all, where I live to, there's no cell reception or anything like that, so I haven't had a phone in quite some time. But yeah, uh, thanks for the advice, Jeremy. Definitely, it was worth a try, but the main problem is because money's been tight, my injuries and my health had been declining for a while, so I haven't been able to do a lot. It's been like a vicious cycle. But today, I pushed through a lot of the pain, and I got a lot of work done, a lot of things sealed up, so it's a heck of a lot warmer in here. I can't see my breath anymore. So I am going to start doing more content on here because, well, for one, I gotta start figuring things out and trying to work better along with things here. So, yeah, hang on a second. I actually want to show you guys this because it's a lot better quality. I'm using a cracked up old iPad that I have things barely holding together, but so that was the ammo belt I showed in the last video. 20 rounds, 12 gauge. And yeah, so thanks for the advice, Jeremy. I appreciate it. But turns out because I don't have YouTube Premium anymore, I can't do any live videos for a while. Or live feeds, I guess. And I'm working on that. I'm working on some financial boosters right now. I've been putting a lot of hours. This is my workshop, my little personal library up there, and yeah, just slowly building things. So, needless to say, it's been a productive day. Definitely a mood booster. My back is killing me and my body hates me, but my spirits definitely a lot higher than they were at the starting of the week. I can't say that. Like, some of the people some of the friends out here I have, they got me out for a day and a night to a buddy's cabin, and a conversation and everything like that. It was good times, and it definitely was a mood booster. A lot of the locals out here have been coming out. They're always worried about me. I actually have to make appearances outside the house occasionally when people go by. Even though I'm technically off the grid, I'm still on a road that goes through a little bit of a tourist area here. So my physical start during the summer months does see the odd person or two, but I still go days or weeks without any human contact at times. And so, yeah, people have been coming up and checking on me more because they fear the worst for me. Well, I mean, rightfully so. Like, I'm a very stubborn old goat, or stubborn old dog, I guess I'll say. And yeah, so needless to say, and it was kind of a good day. I don't have a washing machine, um, so I hand wash all my clothes. So I made up a new wash basin today, and I was like a week behind on laundry, and so that was the first thing I tackled today was hand scrubbing, washing, pressing the water out of your clothes, and then drying them. Um, yeah, fun times. Anyone who gripes about laundry ever, do your laundry by hand. Get a wash basin, fill it up with water, put borax in it, put some detergent in it, and scrub your clothes. By the end of it, you won't have a lick of clothing on the floor around your washing machine. I guarantee you not. So yeah, needless to say, it's been a challenging but exciting day. Projects I got on the go right now. I started a Patreon. Things are starting to move forward with that. I'm starting to figure out Minds.com a little bit better. I got Parler as well. I got Facebook, but I don't really use it a lot because the way they're like managing and operating things, I don't know, it's kind of dodgy to me, but it is what it is. So yes, great day, good go with things so far. At least Jeremy gave me this idea to use an external device because once I bought a laptop a while back. It was a huge investment for me because money has been tight for a long time. Again, I was struck by a truck December 3rd, 2014 while walking to work. I was halfway across the crosswalk and Bodie hit me with a pickup truck. And so things haven't always been the best, and with my stubborn nature, I've always kept on going. Never really gave myself much time to heal. And that has a lot to do with my upbringing, and always been told that, men should always be working, men should always be on the grind, on the go. Pain should not be something that stops you, slows you down, and whatnot. And there's a lot of truth behind that because if you give into pain and just say, oh, I give up, blah, 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 and you live in society, there are things and there are people and organizations that will keep you afloat while you do nothing with yourself. Out here, I've had a good deal of help. I mean, not nearly as much as I would in civilization, but a lot of the locals of Newfoundland are very strong on helping and supporting each other, and their best kind. Now, being said, that help only comes in sporadic times, not because people don't care, but people are hard done out here by themselves for sure, and on top of that, they kind of they live a distance away. So I mean, it's hard to get out this way. I live right on the ocean front, so the weather out here, the storm surges and the storm, the weather pass, I guess you would say, kind of are a lot harder to deal with. You're getting winds on a bad day, 100 to 140 kilometers. On a good day, 20 kilometers to 60 kilometers. You're really not getting any still days out here. So, yeah, out of Jeremy's idea of using a phone, which again, I don't have a phone because I don't have any service over here, and I don't see the point of having one. I decided to use this old iPad I have that I got from my bank, and I tried the live. It won't let me because I don't have YouTube Premium right now. So I decided to try recording on this, which video quality a heck of a lot better. Like, where is it? I bought this thing at a local home hardware, so to speak. It's called Aylwards out this way, but it's a home hardware. It doubles over as a source. I actually bought my laptop at the home hardware as well. It's the only place you can get stuff. You can send away for it, but then there's no mailing to this address directly because there's no physical address here. You know, most places in Newfoundland, unless you live in like St. John's or Corner Brook or such, you're having to go to the post office. You need a P.O. box. And it's hard for me right now to get to the post office. So it's a bit of a challenge right now. I'm trying to figure out a workaround with Canada Post to bring stuff to my physical address because I have a business and it makes things easier for shipping things out. And yeah, so a lot of projects on the go, but sorry, my back's just killing me, so it's hard to keep focused. So one of the projects I'm doing right now is every time I have some downtime where I need to relax, I've been working on creating some content. One of the content I'm doing is I'm playing this game, this vintage video game from back in the day called Might and Magic 6 Mandate of Heaven. And when I don't play that, I've been reading one of my favorite books, Raymond E. Feast's Magician Apprentice. The Rift War sagas, the Serpent War sagas, and the Demon War sagas are by far some of my favorite. They're actually one of my uncles gave me the Magician Apprentice and the Magician the Master when I was younger because I had a hard time reading. I couldn't read until I was about in the 9th grade, really. So I got frustrated with myself because I was made fun of a lot for it. And so I said, alright, shag it. Time to learn how to read. And I would go to the weight room every day and I would either read a dictionary while resting between periods, like resting between sets and everything, and I would read a few words here or there, and I would try to learn to sound them out. I was dating a girl at the time who was very proficient in English class, and she was also helping me out at the time too. She was actually a gem, I'll say that. And so yeah, and it was just a book that always captivated me. Like, it was like Lord of the Rings for me, but Lord of the Rings, as much as I love Tolkien's work, and especially how he intertwined both Anglo-Saxon, Germanic, and Finnish, and I believe Polish culture all into one to kind of make this new world, and the depths that he brought himself into while creating this stuff was absolutely phenomenal. So I've been, after my accident, my brain got a bit skewed. Mental health issues became harder for me. Like hit me harder. Emotions ran deeper with me and more wild and chaotic. Dealing with pain was always a hard thing. I developed a stammer and a shorter attention span. So I've been forcing myself to pick up reading aloud. Because reading in my head's not a problem, but reading out loud, the stutter drives me and everything. And so I've been recording myself reading this book. So I was gonna overlay it with the game, so that way people actually like the watching vintage video games and stuff like that. They can watch a vintage video game. If they like, if they're like me, and sometimes like I'll listen. Like I just finished listening to Jeremy from the Quartering. A few videos of his that he's been doing. He released today. Then I don't watch the videos, so I just put them. I put it on. I listen to it while I do some work, and I like start working on like belts or purses or wallets or whatnot. I'm a custom leather crafter, by the way. I make random items. I can make just about anything out of leather. I wanted to try to be back at blacksmithing, but my back can't handle it right now. So yeah, I have to depend on leather crafting for income right now. That being said, so yeah, sometimes I'll just put on the Quartering or Timcast, I think, or Tim RL, Ladder with Crowder, though, or Liberal Hive Miner. Those are, or Black Conservative Perspective as well. Those are the political side of stuff that I listen to. Well, I guess the Quartering's not really political. He recently has been diving into some political stuff, but not as heavy as others. So, or I'll just put on some music while I work. And so, yeah, the reading of the book is not only to strengthen my vocabulary and my I can't even say the word right now. My speech capabilities. So I can work on being able to pronounce things better and working with less of a stammer and a stutter. So yes, that's one of the projects I've been working on. I've been slowly going through it and trying to figure out how all this software works. It's been a bit of a fun challenge trying to figure it out, but I'm getting there. So yeah, needless to say, I've been hard at it. And now that I'm not bedridden, like I'm in just the depression alone, I was bedridden for a week and a half near put. I literally had to bring all my work to the bed, and which isn't far. It's like just over there. I mean, like, because it's so cold outside, and wood stores are limited right now. I heat my bedroom, and I work out of here because it's warm, it's comfortable, and yeah, every time I need to take a break, I can just go lay down. But needless to say, yeah, I've been bedridden off and on a lot over the last year, especially with a lot of stress and being alone for so long. So yeah, thanks to Jeremy, I decided to actually try to use this iPad to start creating content with a better quality, because this thing definitely not worth the money. Crap quality in video content. Like, this laptop has like a horrible built-in webcam too, so there's no give or take with that. So yeah, I got that project on the go. I'm gonna start doing some reaction videos, some content of some creators that I've been listening to over the past year and a half. And I'm trying to figure out more things to create and go with here. So I've got a few projects right now. I'm just taking, like I said, I'm taking a break right now before I get into anything serious and start working tonight. So I decided to make this little video, give this a try as well, and see where things go. If you like this kind of content, or if you would like to see it grow and evolve, you can always follow me on minds.com at amir underscore of underscore Hazelwood. Uh, Same thing with on YouTube and Parlor too. I've been going on Parlor a lot more now. I've been trying to delve into these alt techs. Again, not to beat a dead horse, but again, that's another thing I like about the quarter. And he's talked a lot about alt tech, and he has a list of different sites that he uses, which actually helped me learn about alt tech. Before it was just Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And while I still use those, and again, the reason I use Facebook still, even though I kind of bash on it a little bit, is because where I live too, like I said, there's no cell reception. Email's a thing, but most people don't really respond by email much anymore. So yeah, I stay on there to keep in contact with people and to let people know I haven't vanished into the wilds out here yet. So, yeah, I definitely will be creating more content. I don't know. I've been using something called OBS on the laptop, which I like because you can customize the feed and do these cool little borderings. Like if you haven't watched The Quartering, I highly recommend going and checking out Jeremy from The Quartering. He's got some great content, mostly video game stuff, with some exceptions to the most recent stuff. Uh, oh, I guess he does like videos, comic book stuff too, and everything like that. But needless to say, he creates some good content. More wholesome content. Recently he's developed some teeth and getting a little aggressive, which is a good thing because you can't always be soft-hearted forever. Like especially in this world, the way it goes is, like it's chaos out there. Like where I live too, I don't see any of it. I live far enough out that again I don't see many people very often. So that being said, yeah, I'm actually gonna get to work here shortly. I got a rucksack I'm trying right now. I spent earlier this morning making belts and finishing a few other projects, and I really gotta get to the post office come Monday to ship those out. Yeah, I gotta deal with people. I do not like going around people much anymore. But yeah, needless to say on all that, definitely check out Jeremy from The Quartering. Check out his content. You won't be disappointed. It may not be the most fast-paced stuff that you like, but he's got a little bit of everything for everyone. And like I said, a lot of his content actually has helped me develop my understanding of how to create content. I'm still not perfect nor whiz. Like this guy's like got everything down to a science here pretty much. He's got his little borders up and everything. He knows how to switch between proper screens and everything. He's very skilled with it. And so I've actually been blessed to learn this stuff like just from like mimicking, so to speak, and figuring out how things operate and listening to his content. So yeah, I think I might start ending each video after this one with a bit of wise words of wisdom, or building up to that, anyways. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to give back to an audience, because I don't believe in just putting out garbage. Like, this stuff may be boring to some people, and it may not be the most riveting stuff. I'm building up right now, and as soon as I get enough money, I want to get a GoPro, and I want to start showing you guys the island of Newfoundland. Um, Whenever I can get to it, like, I still can't even walk too far, and I mean, I can only sit for like an hour at a time, even doing projects, and like I tell you, it takes you 6 bloody hours just to sew a leather wallet. So yeah, this was kind of a dry run to test this camera, the microphone, and everything like that. But at the same time, I figure I'm gonna start creating more content. So I'm gonna start doing journal entries in the morning, and then I might do video create and content creation at night. Both when I awake to have my cup of tea in the morning and a little bit of oatmeal or something, and at night as a bit of a way to settle in for the evening, so to speak. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for listening. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends, with your family, co-workers, whatnot. And again, highly recommend checking out Jeremy from the Quartering. Check out some of his earlier stuff if you like video games. Like, I've been going back because I've only been watching him for like an hour or so. I mean, not an hour. I've been only listened to for like a year and a half because I didn't even know he existed until I started actually watching YouTube content, which was about a year ago. So yeah, check out his content. You won't be disappointed. Yeah, I might think some of it's a bit slow, but I mean, depends on your taste. And yes, please like, subscribe, and share to Amir of Hazelwood, Vinland Outpost on Facebook, which is my temporary online store. I've been posting a lot on there because I've been trying to create an Etsy store. I think that's how you say it, Etsy store with all my stuff, because Facebook won't let me post stuff like this, because this to Facebook is a weapon. Yeah. Anyways, thanks again for listening, and please like, subscribe, and share. And this is Amir of Hazelwood from Vinland Outpost signing off.